Hey there, everybody. Hi. Happy Saturday. It is really dreary here. It's supposed to rain in just a little bit, so I decided that I was going to do this quickly before the rain came in. And I was thinking about, I actually have only been up from I said I'm going to do this before the rain came in, and it's now sprinkling. So we'll see how long this goes, but you can probably hear my kids in the background squealing and screaming because they are on an electric scooter and on this car that is also electric going up and down the alleyway, and they're squealing with delight. And that just made me, they were actually just in my bedroom singing songs and laughing and just singing at the top of their lungs with no music playing. They're singing songs. And I couldn't help it, but I just started to smile. And they knew, they grabbed the guy that I date, and they're like, come on, let's go. And they're like pulling him out of the house and stuff. And, they're like, yeah, let's go do this, let's go do that. And so they're all off, and they're playing this morning. And he's just like, you can go do your conscious coffee and write and do whatever you need. And I got the boys, go. Which made me kind of go, man, another reason to smile, right? Another reason to smile. That's a good thing to smile about. So, we have background noise this morning of my kids laughing, smiling, and racing down my alleyway. And I just thought, it's so important to focus in on our happiness. Years ago, I wrote an article called The Virus Question. I believe it was called The Virus Question. And it's one of my all-time actual favorite articles that I wrote, I think. It's one that I remember impacting a lot of my clients at that time. It was a question that, I was reading, I can't remember what I was reading. I was reading a Paulo Coelho book, and I remember I stole a little piece out of the book that I was reading and shared it in this article. And it came up, he was just talking about happiness and about joy and all this different stuff. I'm going to have to go and get the article for you guys, because I think that it needs to be read, because it popped into my mind this morning, so obviously it needs to be shared and read. So, but the virus question comes back to our happiness. The virus question is, why are you not happy? And what you realize when you ask yourself that question, why are you not happy? I mean, just feel into that, because we can say, oh, I'm happy. Are you really? Are you truly happy? What makes you happy? Like, I know that we can go, oh, if I had $1 million, I would be happy. If I had the body that I really wanted, I would be happy. If I had, if I lived in the house that I wanted, if I drove the car, if I had the job, if I had the man, if I had the girl, if I had the kids, if I had the whatever it is that we're wanting, then I would be happy. I would be really happy if I had that. Like, really happy if I had that. Well, you've got to get happy before you can have that. Like, you've got to get happy with your right here and now, your island of whatever is going on, so you can call in and resonate at a level that can call in more joy, more happiness. But you got to ask yourself that question, the virus question of, why am I not happy? Like, really get deep down at a cellular level. Why are you fucking not happy? Like, what is it that is holding you back from your ultimate happiness right now? And I can tell you that even myself included in this, and the reason I'm sharing this is because I'm not consistently happy. And if somebody says that they're consistently happy, I'm probably going to call bullshit on them. I'm probably going to say, yeah, you can't always be happy, right? Because we can't always be happy, because our emotions ebb and we flow, right? But what we tend to do is we tend to miss those little moments. You hear those squeals of my boys? We tend to miss those little moments, like when my son this morning is in there singing. Oh God, I don't even remember. He sung so many songs this morning. But he was singing. Oh, he started off with the Magic School Bus. He's jumped in bed with me, and he's sitting there underneath the covers, and he's just singing some. I don't know the lyrics to the Magic School Bus. I used to, but I don't now. And he just starts singing the Magic School Bus, and he's just all smiley, and that made my heart smile. And he's out of bed, and they're wrestling, and they're laughing, and they're playing, and they're tickling, and we have this whole thing going on right now with these fake cockroaches where everybody's trying to freak each other out with fake cockroaches. So they stuck it in the soap and the shampoo underneath the lid and tried to freak everybody out with, a roach there, and they hid it in somebody's sock and all this different stuff. That's sweet. Yeah, it's practical jokes, but it's a sweetness in the heart. It's a joy in the heart because they're laughter. I mean, what is better than hearing a kid just giggle, like really, truly deep belly giggle, like when a baby just giggles, right? Why aren't you giggling? Why aren't you laughing? What makes you giggle? It's one of my all-time favorite journal prompts. I've used it for years. People always look at me like I'm freaking crazy when I ask them this. I send it to them. I'm like, here's your journal prompts. I want you to journal one a day and one a day. And one of the 7 prompts that I give in this week-long journaling process that I give to my VIP clients is, what makes you giggle? Not what makes you laugh, not what makes you smile. What makes you giggle? Such an important question, because that giggle is something that is uncontrollable. That giggle is just like, think of the baby who just gets that giggle and just starts giggling and can't help him or herself. My neighbor worrying about her little ones. What makes you giggle? I encourage you to sit with it. I encourage you to ask yourself, what makes you giggle? Why are you not happy? Why? Why are you not happy? Like, ask yourself that question. It really truly is a virus question, because, and here's my big warning label. Here's my big warning label for this conscious coffee, which did not go on the front side because, well, that's not the way I roll. When you ask yourself, why am I not happy? You're going to come up, if you take the time, if you really sit with it, you're going to come up with an answer. Whatever that answer is probably something that you don't want to hear. It's probably something that you don't want to recognize. It's probably something that you might feel like it's edgy, it's scary, it's maybe you have guilt or shame wrapped around it. You definitely will have some fear or something rise up from it, and you're going to want to resist your answer. You're going to want to go, yep, no, or that's bull, that's not accurate, it doesn't matter, I can't change it, what am I supposed to do with that? And what you're supposed to do with it is fucking change it. You're supposed to get happy. You're supposed to figure out a way to get happy at all cost, because as my statement of the last few weeks has been, you're the most important person in the room. And guess what? If you're not happy, you're not going to be able to touch anybody else. You're not going to be able to support your family with happiness. You're not going to be able to support your friends with happiness. You're not going to really connect. You're never going to manifest the money. You're never going to manifest the soulmate. You're never going to manifest the sex that you want. You're never going to manifest the body that you want, the health that you want, the well-being that you want. You're not going to manifest that without the happiness. Happiness is absolutely key to so many blessings. So many blessings. And you've got to find your happiness before the blessings come. On my earlier, I posted, and for anybody who's going to watch the live stream, I'll make sure this is moved over into the comment section too, because it is a comment. I think I made, I used to do spiritual quotes during certain times of the year. I would have segments, like I was on a 10-day run every year for a while where I did like spiritual quotes and everything to help you, like the energy of the day. And today's energy, I had on Facebook memory pull up something from like 4, 5, 6, I don't know, maybe even 7 years ago. I didn't look at the time frame on it. But the quote was basically that if you consistently look at what you're planting, your intention, if you consistently come back and look at your intention, it's like planting a seed and digging it up every single day, that you don't have the ability to actually let something germinate long enough so that it can blossom and grow. And what we do is we plant our seeds with our desires. Our desire is our seed. And we plant it, and then we consistently come back and look for it. Like, where is it? Where is that? Where's the thing that we're trying to create? Where's that lover? Where is that money? Where is that house? Where is that this? Where's that? And when we come back and we keep looking for it, we kill our happiness. We kill our joy. We're going to get interrupted.
A roly-goly!
You see? Such innocent joy. Such innocent happiness. With a roly-poly. It's bringing me a bug. Good thing I like bugs. The way to access more joy, the way to access more happiness is, number one, plant your seeds and then go dig them up. Like, let them grow. And realize that the timeline that you think something has is the timeline that it has, because you've created the timeline. So miracles can happen overnight if you create the space for a miracle to happen, which means have the expectation for a miracle to happen. Starting to rain more. I'm probably going to have to move in. I'm going to stay out here as long as I possibly can. But to create your joy, to find your happiness, first off, ask why you're not happy. Second off, appreciate and have gratitude for every single little thing that brings a smile to your face. Every single little thing. For example, like I was sharing with you, look, he brought me a roly-poly. How can I not smile at that? His joy is what I'm smiling at. I'm not smiling at being brought a roly-poly. I'm smiling at his joy, right? This morning, them singing in bed, them laughing, them being goofy, Yesterday, the giggles that rolled out of them so organically when they were putting that cockroach into the soap, the little fake cockroach into the soap, trying to play a practical joke on the adults in the house, and they were just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so great. And then they sat on the couch last night and they waited. They waited because the shower was in use, and they were like, yeah, they even told one person, they're like, yeah, you're dirty, you need to go take a shower. Look at you, you got dirty today, you need to go take a shower. And they're encouraging, and they're trying to hold in their excitement to get this person. That little bit of joy that they exhibit is beautiful, but it is also a gift to anybody else, for myself, because I can latch on to that joy. I can go, thank you, God, universe, source, for blessing me with this special little moment. We all have those special little moments. It's a reason why I'm sharing it with you today, is because those are little moments. They happen all the time. And as I sat in bed this morning, drinking a little bit of coffee, I made the comment of, I could hear my son singing off in the background, and I made the comment to my boyfriend. I was like, hearing my kids sing makes my heart smile. And what makes your heart smile? What is it that makes your heart smile? Because those little moments, we can build on them, and we can grow them, and we can expand them, and then our expectations can get bigger around our joy and our happiness. And guess what happens? When we expect more joy and happiness pours in. It lightens our vibration. It calls in a state of joy and happiness, and more good things just want to come because we're magnetizing it to ourselves. Remember that we live in an attraction universe. We attract to us what we are putting out. Two magnets coming together, right? So there is us and what we're putting out, And we can change our frequency constantly, and it ebbs and it flows all day long, constantly. Morning, Jeff. I should say morning to a couple people. Morning, Jeff. Morning, Judah. Morning, Tim, Myra, Tom, Snelia, Tamira, Dustin, Addison, Nick. Can't go up any further. As our vibration changes and our magnet changes, we bring to us all this different stuff. But it is what is truly vibrating, like what is our pulse consistently, because there is an underlying pulse vibration to us, and then there is our mood swings, our ebbs and our flows. Somebody says something to us, it shifts us for a second. Something happens, it shifts us this way for a second. We have a thought, it shifts us this way. How long did you stay in the thought? Did you stay in the thought long enough to really start to create that energy? Because what happens, we can get into a negative thought, we can spiral down that rabbit hole of negative thinking, and all of a sudden we stub our toe. Then all of a sudden we end up, something happening, an accident happening, somebody spills coffee on us. Little things like that will tell us, hey, woo, where did your thinking go? Where did your emotion go? Because thinking and emotion leads to vibration. Those are signs of what you are vibrationally doing. And it all comes down to vibration. All comes down to vibration. You want to know what you're vibrating at? Look at what's coming to you. Plain and simple. Attraction universe. Here you are. Here's what comes to you. This is what you're attracting. This shows you. You don't like what you're attracting? Realize that it's right here in your vibration. So you might have to flip it so that you attract something different. Because if you are attracting this and this comes in, and then you flip your energy, then all of a sudden this is going to do this, okay? And you're going to get a little bit of it. And then as you flip this, something else is going to come in. And this will go away, whatever was there. And you can watch this happen overnight almost. I kid you not. I watched my energy shift in drastic degrees to, like, I go, what the heck, how did that happen? This was like 2 days ago, this was going on, and my world was doing whatever, and then 2 days later, I went through something and just got stuck in whatever it was, sometimes good, sometimes bad, and all of a sudden I have all this other stuff coming at me, complete opposite stuff of what I was having over here, which is, it makes it kind of, when you really get into this game of attraction and, and what you're bringing in, and that you truly are responsible for everything that is happening in your world, what is coming to you, and this is like a tough pill to take, guys. But it's a pill that you got to take if you want to manifest greatness, if you want to just have this epic life of just like, oh my gosh, it's so magical, then you've got to take this pill. And it's the pill of responsibility. It is the pill of, I am responsible for what is happening in my world every moment. Oh, that awesome, amazing stuff just happened. I did that. All that crap and trauma and drama that just happened, I did that. Yeah, I did both of those. Oh, this beautiful blessing that just happened, I did that. Oh, that horrible terror right there, that fear, that loss, I did that. It's not that you're actually creating the events that are happening, but what you're doing is you're attracting those events to you by your energy, okay? So, you're not actually making bad stuff happen or doing this or doing that, okay? Because I don't want that to come across like that. And I know some people will go, what do you mean, like I'm magically making this happen? No, you just drew that energy. So this energy that is like your energy just gets attracted to you, okay? Okay, so yeah, so there you go. You have some trauma, and I'm going to go straight to this because it's definitely been a topic lately of energy and stuff, speaking on different energies that around trauma and pain and horror and all that, and fear. Well, when we're putting out that energy, that's exactly what's coming into us. And I'm going to share a very intimate story real quick, just to touch on it, to make this point to you as to how this happened. And here's my harsh statement of this. Years ago, I was raped. And I can tell you that I attracted that to myself. Not because of what I did, not because of what I wore, not because of flirtatious behavior. Didn't ask for it, but I attracted it to me. I called in my rape. And here's how I did it. So don't do this, ladies, okay? This is how I did it. Number one, I had somebody in my life that was consistently telling me, I just feel it. I feel it, you're going to get raped. I just feel like you're going to get raped because you're working with men and you're talking about sex. You're going to get raped. I had this little voice in my head. Prior to that, I had really lowered my boundaries with my husband. I had allowed my boundaries to weaken. I had gone into shame. I had gone into guilt. I was having duty-based sex. I had very, very weak boundaries. Okay? So I had these weak boundaries, and then I decided that, I'm coaching on sex. I'm coaching on relationship. I had a lot of male clients. My husband back then got on this, for whatever, spirit talking to him, be careful of your thoughts is what I think the message was, looking hindsight, looking back. But he would tell me, I went through, I think it was like about 2 months, where every single day when I went to my office, his words to me were like, be careful. You've got a lot of male clients that you're working with today. You're going to get raped. So he kept telling me, you're going to get raped. And even though I resisted it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Guess what? In my resistance to it, I drew it in because I was just churning it over in my head. I was thinking about it. It built up a fear. It built up this whole energy of, I had rapey energy going, okay? Even though I wasn't wanting it, I still had that energy going because I was putting it out there and I was now suddenly looking for it. Now I was looking for it. Well, a couple months went by. Next thing I know, sure enough, a male client decides that this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details there, but I am going to tell you that the me of now, it's been 7 or 8 years, even lost track of the time there, can look back and say, I drew that to me because of what I was thinking, because of what I was feeling, because of the programming that was going on, the thoughts that I was thinking. My magnet, my energy started to get into that vibe, and this started getting closer and closer and closer. And I think back, I can tell you that I had some really strange things going on around that time too. Like more and more men at that period were vocalizing and acting different in my office with me than what they normally would have ever. So those boundaries were getting pushed, which were all signs. Had I been a little bit more conscious, a little bit more energetically mature, I would have gone, this is not good. I need to change my freaking thoughts and feelings. But I wasn't mature enough energetically to understand what was going on, and I experienced that. So I encourage you to look at where your energy is at. And if you don't know where your energy's at, look no further than your own back door, because it's circulating around you. It is what is coming to you consistently. You've got to own that shit. Own the blessing and own the shit, because it's coming from you. You are attracting it. And if you really truly want to tap into great blessings, more joy, more happiness, more peace, healing, abundance, all that good, yummy, juicy stuff, then you've got to ask yourself the 2 questions that I started this with. And we're going to just give that with, what makes me giggle, or what makes me happy? And why am I not happy? Those 2 questions. Got to ask yourself the virus question. You've got to dig in, and you've got to really, really be honest with yourself, because you're not going to want to be honest with yourself. But I can tell you what, that if you're not manifesting what you want to manifest into your life, this question is part of the root issue. And you've got to dig down there, and you've got to get real with yourself and figure out why. Why am I really not happy? Like, why? And it might take you some time, and you might have to journal the crap out of it, and you might have to sit behind in your car while driving and just really process, or go into deep meditation to try to figure it out. Whatever your path is to get to it, get to the root of why you're not happy. because until you can figure that out, you're not going to be able to shift your energy fully. Until then, you're going to have just enough of a low-grade energy that is wrapped around you, like a smock around you, a blanket around you, that's going to cause resistance to all the things that would make you happy. So I encourage you that, and ask yourself, what makes me giggle? What makes me laugh? What makes my heart smile? What are the things, and look at the little things. Don't go for the big grandiose things. Okay? Not, when I get a big paycheck, that makes me happy. When this happens, that makes me happy. When I'm on vacation, all right, you can write when I'm on vacation, that makes me happy. I want you to get down to the daily things. I want you to look at those little itty bitty things. When your child laughs, when your child sings, when somebody brings you coffee in bed, when you get a foot massage, when you're having a beautiful conversation with somebody that you love, or with somebody who kisses you on the neck, like whatever that is, really truly feel into that. When you get a moment of stillness, when energy just moves through you and you feel so much creativity and clarity, that makes you happy, right? Whatever that might be, look at those things and make a list of them. And just start having gratitude. When you see those things show up in your life, in your day-to-day life, start having gratitude towards them. You don't have to go, yay! But from here, from your heart, you need to go, yay, thank you. Thank you for this moment. Thank you. And really mean it. This is not one of those places that you can just be like, like when we're taught as children, say you're sorry. Even if you're not sorry, you end up saying you're sorry just so you can go on about your life. No, this is not one of those moments where you go, thank you, and you don't mean it. You need to mean the gratitude for the beautiful little blessings that are coming to you, because those beautiful little blessings are building blocks to big blessings, to big happiness, to big miracles. So get building. Get building. Okay. I feel complete on that note. I do. Let me see. Things that I want to share. I'm going to just quickly share. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, as always. Always stuff going on. But I do have a free course that I'm running. I got 2 free things that I'm running. One of them ends on the 22nd of May, and that is my free consults. So I've had a lot of people take advantage of it, and I've had a lot of people say that they were going to take advantage of it. So this is kind of going out to those of you who keep saying, oh, I'm going to take advantage of it, but haven't. After the 22nd, I'm not doing free consults anymore, okay? I haven't done free consults for, I think it's been 7 or 8 years on that one too, since I did that. And I'm trying to just allow some people that keep saying, I want to work with you, I want to work with you, I want to work with you, the opportunity to work with me and the opportunity to get in the door on the phone, on the video chat, and get that initial meeting done and see if coaching is something for them, if I am the coach for them. So I'm going to give that opportunity to you guys, but you have to take advantage of it on or before May 22nd, and that means have your ass in a consult, an actual consult, before the 23rd of May, okay? I made a simple form for you guys. It's not my in-depth, typical VIP one-on-one form. This is my free consult form. You're going to find that in the comments section, okay? So if you have had any idea of wanting to work with me or anything, click on it, fill out the 5-6 questions on there. One of them is, your name. So it's not difficult questions at all. Fill that out, get that sent in, and let's get you booked. The other thing that I am offering is last fall, I believe it was, I created a course that has been being sold on my website for $297. And the other night I was thinking, oh, I should change up my free offer for a little bit, like the next month or two, change up my free offer. And I don't know how long it's going to remain free. It is just a limited time because this is such a steal of a deal that I know that everybody who has been through it is like, I can't believe you're giving that away for free, because there's so much content in there. There's so much education and everything. It's a really valuable workshop. It's among one of my favorite ones that I've created for my home study courses. And that is Stop Fucking Around. It is a 10-day alignment course to really help you get everything into alignment. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you are wanting to make more money and you've got different things going on and you don't know why it's not coming in, this is really going to help get you into the alignment that you need so that you can start creating that good juicy cash flow that you really want. So I really do encourage you. Again, it's in the comments. The link on that, it is limited. It is free, 100% free. There's no, oh, sign up and then it's $1 or it's $7 or some of the other stuff that you might say. It's 100% free, 100% free, but it is limited time. And so click on that, take advantage of it. It is a home study course, so it is work at your own pace. You can take the 10-day course and you can turn it into a 30-day course or a 3-month course or whatever. I don't care. I do encourage you to get it because there are some really, really powerful tips in there, powerful video training, powerful prompts, different exercises and everything that I use almost daily, and things that I've used through the course of time and that I've learned from my mentor as well, as to how to really get into soul alignment and get manifesting the things that you want for your life. So look in the comments for that. You'll also find the link to the article that I was talking about in the comments. So make sure that you click on that, go read the virus question, because maybe that'll help you get a little bit better perspective on the topic of today, which is happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Joy, joy, joy. Yes, yes, yes. What makes you happy? What makes you giggle? And why the heck are you not happy? Like, let's be real. Let's own our crap. Let's clear out our crap. And let's plant a beautiful, beautiful life. Okay, so anything else? Anything else? Nope. Nothing else. I'm going to go make another cup of coffee, enjoy my morning, laugh at my kids, watch my kids have fun, make some good breakfast, do a couple awesome consults with a couple people that have taken advantage of this free consultation process that I'm going through, and talk with one of my very favorite VIP clients up in the Seattle area. So, can't wait to talk to that person. Yeah, and you're going to go have an amazing day as well, right? And you're going to stop existing and start living. As always, you can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com, and I will catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. Bye, everybody.